Hi students and dear viewers, welcome back to my channel ICT Active Learners. So today I am going to explain the Cambridge IGCSE ICT 2020 May-June paper 2-1 database part. So in this part of the question paper they said you are going to prepare some reports. Dates are to be imported in the format of date, month and year. Okay, so before I continue with this one, date, month and year, I have to check that my computer setting is in date, month and year. It is not. So first of all, we'll go to my settings to change these ones. Okay, I will do that. So as you can see now, the date and format is changed now, and then next step you have to do what? Using a suitable software package, import the file. So I will open the access first. That's the suitable software package. We'll create a database and I'm going to name it, for example, 2020 May June, and then we'll choose the folder where we are going to save it. So I'm going to save it in my source file folder, then click on create, close this table and click on create here to get an external file, a text file, because J2120 race.csv is a text file. So we'll go to desktop here and get the file from here, 2120 race. So first step is to click on next. Second step, to choose from here first row contains field name, and then next and choose advanced to check the data types. So here all of them are text. The first 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are text. Then date and time, yes, it is date and time. Then number, okay, then again date and time, and then after we have here the short text, yes, then number, and then last one is boolean logical. So you just need to change this one to yes, no. So click yes, no, and if you look here it is DMY, so your format is also DMY, date, month and year. Click on OK, next, and then choose the primary key. As they said, entry ID is your primary key. So next, finish, close, the file is imported. Now right click and go to design view to make some changes. So this one, date and time, we should leave it whatever it is, and then after that is number integer, and here we need hour, minute and second. So click here and the format you choose from here, hours, minutes and second. And then next what we need, text, and these are numbers, and this one is yes, no. So we'll choose from here yes, no as well. Now save and view. So this is how it will look like. That's it. Close this file, move next. You need to take the screenshot of your file you just imported. Make sure that the field name and data type is displayed. So right click, design view, then print screen, and go to your evidence document, and this is your evidence number 5 for step number 20. So that this is what you have done. Just crop it. That's it. Next step is to import one more file called J2120 categories.csv as a new table. So we'll close this one and import one more file, categories. First step to click on next, then first row contains field name, next, and choose the primary key, and your primary key this time is cat category. So we'll choose cat code. Finish. The file is imported, and next step is to create a one-to-many relationship between cat code and cat code in both the table. in the categories and then in the race table. So cat code with the cat code, here it is. Yes, so just click on enforce referential integrity. If it works, well, otherwise you can change it so it works. So print screen for it, because in next step they said you need to have a screenshot of your relationship in your evidence document. So we'll just paste it here. It is done. Just adjust it like that. Fine. Moving forward to step number 22, enter the following detail as a new record in the race table. So we will open now the race table here, close this one and save it, of course, because you need to start entry of data, race, and click on new record, start entering the data. So for entering the data, I'm just going to choose from it, that data entry XC0657. So XC0657. Next it is Britain, and then we have Jamie, then bike, runners. The code is SV19 PM, and then the date is 25/9/1958, and then 61 and 4, and then time 01/15 and 26, and here is 5. Then next is 90 again, and the value is 1162, and yes, done. The data entry is done. Just click on save. Just click on save once you are done with the entry of data. And then after, you need to start producing report. So for report, you just close this data first. As they mentioned here, using fields from both table produce a tabular report. So whenever they said that to produce a report, make sure you always produce a query first. So I'm going to create a query for both these tables, race and categories. Next, modify it, and I'm going to name it, for example, the query for step number 23. Finish. Now what I'm looking for, the ability is elite or expert, so ability, here it is, and then female, the gender is female, and then after we need yes, female, and yes, here the license is yes, sorry, not category, and then you can just run. So this is the result that you need actually. And now next step is to show only the field, means you need to produce what the report now. So close this one, save, produce a report now, choose the field, first name, last name, then you need gender, club and license. So gender, then you need club, and then the license, and then we need points and ability. So points and ability, next, and here they mention sort the data in descending order of points. So descending order points, and then they said has a orientation portrait. So it is already portrait. Next, then choose, for example, the heading top abilities or top ability females. Finish. So this is how it will look like. Now you need to adjust your report to show all the data by clicking on layout view. Like here, the data was visible but label was not visible. Make this one smaller, it's okay. This one as well, move it towards left. Then the gender, move like that. Club, so just cross check if everything is clear. Yes, it is. And then after, we need to adjust this one as well, the license. That's it. And then the next step is that has your name, center number, candidate number on the report. They did not mention where, so you just go to design view, get a label, and just mention here your name, then center number and candidate number, like that. Then print preview. Now your report is ready to be printed. This is all information available on the report. Just click on save, and let's move forward to step number 24. Here they said again you need to create a query from both tables. So I'm just going to click on create a query. So first my table of race, then category. Finish. I'm going to modify, and this is my step number 24 this time. So what I'm looking for, select the records where club includes bike. So club include bike, so it means star, then bike, and again a star. And then after, age underscore Jane is 40 or more. Here greater than or equal to 40. Then after, event rank does not include D and F. Event rank does not include, so use not operator, and D and F. That's it. Run the query. So this is what you got the result here. With all, it include the bike. Fine. Next is contain a new field called lap time. So we will include here a new field at the end here, lap time, by just clicking on builder. What is it is going to do, which is calculated at runtime and displayed as integer. The field will calculate the average time per lap, multiply time race time by 144. So calculate the average time for a lap by multiplying the race time by 1440 and divide it by the number of laps. So we will just choose from here first of all race time, then we will multiply this one with 1440, and then we will divide it on number of laps. Just click on OK, and here now you include the label of the field as well. Save and run. So when you go to the end, it is calculated over here as integer, they said. So we'll click here, format is just a general number but with 0 decimal places. Save and view. So you can see still if it is not, so then we can adjust it as well by just clicking here to choose from here fixed. Now save and run. So if it is done, that's great. Now click on the report here to start creating a report. Close this one, choose your query and start creating report. And now choose the field, last name, first name, So last name, first name, then age and gender and age. So we'll choose from here gender and then age. Here age is age Jan. Then we need category, then we need club and event. So club and then event rank and then license, and then we need the race time and lap time. Race time and then lap time. Next here, and then we need to choose from here that sort the data in ascending order of gender, and descending order of age, descending age underscore Jan. Next, then it must be in the landscape orientation, and then it must have a title at the top. So this is how it will look like. Now right click and layout view to fix the field and data so that all the data is clearly visible for in the report. Actually, just like that, I'm trying to adjust them. Then the category is also selected here, and club, just check if anything is missing, just try to arrange that. Event range, then here is the time of race and license, and this is lap time. That's it. Now what they mention here, that the font that we have, it must be black, 28 point and serif font. So we need to go to design view. So we'll click on this one, then home, and serif font Times New Roman is the best example for it, and it must be 28 point, and it must be black in color as well, just like that. So now your data is clearly visible. Now next step they mention here, calculate the average age and display this as an integer under the age underscore Jan. So we'll go to layout view, age underscore Jan, click on the data, then right click, total age, and then choose the average, and then they said has a label average age of veterinarians on the left of the value. So when you just move down, this is the value, right click, set a caption and enter the label as they said, but on the left side. Fine, we will do it. Let me make this one first integer, then this one we can move here towards the left. Further you can move this one like that and just adjust the label. That's it. And next step is to include your name, center number and candidate number. So we'll do that, and then after footer of the report and appear on every page with no other data. So we'll go to design view and we remove from here the footer, and we'll get from here design a label, and then we'll just mention our name, center number and candidate number. Then next step is to place in you need to print the report. We will print that and place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the database formula used for average. So we just click here and make this one bigger as well, and then print screen. Go to your evidence document, and this is your evidence 7 to show the formula of calculation of average field, just like that. You can see this is what you have used. Yeah, if you just crop this one little bit till this part will be better. Yeah, so the formula is not cropped. And then after, next step is to export the report created in step 24 in a PDF format. So we'll close this one, yes, then right click, export to a PDF format, and then we will save it into the same folder as we have our remaining data there. So just save over there the data. And now next step is to after that's all from the database part of this question paper. So hope you have learned how to deal with the database, how to produce reports and queries from the data. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe the channel for more videos and updates.